Okay, so I haven't done a COVID update in a while, and this is why. We are in San Antonio in Texas, and we are part of this whole rolling power outages, no internet. I could have probably shot the video for you almost a week ago and had no update. Because of this weather, several of my doctor's appointments have been canceled, rescheduled, whatever. So there's also not really a whole lot of news to give you in terms of COVID update. I will say this, this weather and having no power, not being able to sleep with oxygen, not being able to run my CPAP, cold inside, colder than normal for sure, that type of stuff. It was not friendly to my current lung situation. So that is one consideration. And I don't know if you can hear like this. Snowing in San Antonio doesn't happen but once every 10 or 15 years. But to have it stick to things is like once in every 50 years. And I want to see if we can hear it. It's snowing hard enough that you can actually hear the snow hitting trees and my jacket and whatever. And I've only been out here for a few minutes, and you can see I've got a pretty good layer of snow on me. So anyway, this is a partial update. I've turned into the weatherman at this point, not the COVID update person. All right, so it's been like 2 weeks since I've done an update. We had Snowmageddon in Texas, and my house was definitely hit. We were without power, without internet, all that kind of jazz. So wouldn't have mattered what video I shot and when I shot it. Wouldn't have been able to upload it or do anything with it. So doctor's appointments were canceled for obvious reasons. So there's really not a lot of medical, from the doctor kind of updates. But I haven't been wearing oxygen now for no supplemental oxygen during the day for, oh gosh, 2 weeks, probably, whenever the last, probably. So it's nice and cold out here. I'm dripping at the nose. Anyway, like I said, no supplemental oxygen. I've been doing great. I've walked over a mile several times this week. When you look at I've got a Fitbit or whatever, you look at my pedometer, I've got, oh hey, there's trouble. I've gotten like 10,000 steps several times. So it's, I'm not having trouble without the oxygen at this point. I still use a little bit at night while I sleep, just because you naturally kind of go pretty low on oxygen at night. So I'm using half a liter or 1 liter or something like that at night. When we have power, obviously. When we don't, I don't sleep very well anyway. But yeah, I drove myself out to the ranch this time. Didn't have someone else carry me. If you're gonna be here, don't make a lot of noise, okay? Make more noise, huh, Mr. Martian? Anyway, we just have a nice sunset here. I've got cows that were kind of in dire straits, if you will, because of Snowmageddon. Their water was all full of ice. This guy here did the heavy lifting on that. I didn't break it. It was like 6 inches thick in places, 4 to 6 inches thick ice, and it was an 8-foot diameter huge tank that had to be busted up, and he did a great job. So so that's really the update. Like, I feel pretty good. I can still tell a little tightness in my chest here and there. I can certainly tell if I do any really hard work, I get winded. But if I take it easy, walk, like I said, I walked, 10,000 steps three times this week or something like that. Walked a mile, walked to the corner store, walked to Waterberg. We've done all that, and as long as I go slow and easy, like, I can do it. And I actually feel better after I do that type of work. So I enjoy doing that. So and it made me feel better. I did have like a coughing fit. The coughing fits have gone way down, so I might have 1, maybe 2 a day. They're not nearly as severe, not nearly as much junk come out. But when I exercise, like, it usually precipitates a coughing fit. But that's probably good news because I'm coughing stuff out. So this is Friday now. So like I said, I've been out of the hospital 6 weeks. Next week, I'll have to start to reschedule some of the appointments that got, you know, and it'll be another 2 or 3 weeks or whatever. But I mean, I'm up and about, I'm moving around, I'm driving myself, you know, I'm gone, like I said, gone without oxygen for quite a while. So all in all, I'm doing pretty good.